moment I'm just out for having a bit of a morning stroll and thought you might be interested to have a look at the Jewish section here at the Symonds Street Cemetery. So I'm standing here on the corner of Karangahapi Road and Queen Street, and I'm going to take you along here now. Off we go. We're outside the music shop here, the rock shop. So we're heading down or heading up the street a little bit. I just thought I'd start here because it's some nice buildings, some nice colours, a few people around, electric guitars, yeah. Hey, thanks for joining. They're open. Click and collect. Click and collect if you need anything for your music. And we've got some nice a rain garden here. Rick, fantastic, nice to see you. We've got a rain garden. It's fabulous, the rain garden. And, whoa, Nick, fantastic, nice to see you. Sophie, awesome, awesome. I've just got my mask on at the moment. I'm going to take it off when we get into the cemetery. See the rain garden? But I've just noticed this morning all these kiwi along it. And I'm sure these are new. I haven't seen them here before. They go right around the four sides. So that's pretty cute. Setting the art tone for Karangahapi Road. Okay, off we go. One Shot Cafe and Restaurant. Karen, fantastic. Open. Off to class? Okay, good girl, good girl. Good girl. Up past Chloe, our Auckland Central MP, the Green Party here. Whoa, it's Chloe. Then we come up to Monster Valley. This is a little art gallery, a little space. They do lots of stuff in here. It's quite good. It's fabulous. Lots of nice little bits of art, sort of like a public space. And then we've come to the cemetery. Rita, fantastic. We're now at the Symonds Street Cemetery. And, of course, the Rock and Roll Wall of Fame. Dusty. 1949 to 2021. So this is our Rock and Roll Wall of Fame here in Auckland, outside the rock shop. We've had a few changes over the years, as you can imagine. Fabulous to see you all. I'm going to walk you in here. We can go in and we can have a look, and then we'll have a little bit of the... I set out actually to do a nature walk, and then I got this far and I thought, this is fabulous. It's a nice day for walking in the cemetery. Yeah, it's lovely and lovely spring day, Rita. Really gorgeous, beautiful, and it's warm as well, which is nice. And I've been up so early this morning. Pururi Tree here. So it is a little bit of a nature walk. I've been up so early. I was doing a Zoom presentation with a group in France. So I actually was awake at 5 for that. And Chris, awesome, nice to see you. So I've got an early start on the day. We're just going to walk in here. The Jewish part of the cemetery here. It's really, really nice. Yeah, neat. Yeah, it was good, Rick. It was a good start. So we're going to continue with these. Yeah, it was quite a nice thing actually. Pablo, awesome. Nice to see you. Los Angeles. We're on Karangahapi Road. The K for Karangahapi. I'm going to take my mask off now. It is spring, Petro. Yeah, it is spring. I'll quickly say hello because now you can actually see my face. Thanks for joining Tuesday in New Zealand. Whoa, but I'm not staying on for long because there we go, we're back to the view. Whoa, nice. So this is quite a historical area through here. They've got a lot of information, which is really, really cool. Because of course, when this was first built as a cemetery, this was the countryside, a once remote location. It was outside the town limits. Now it is considered the heart of the city. Anyway, let's get in and have a look at all our gorgeous native trees here as well. Just taking you in to have a look at the Jewish part of the cemetery. We're right by the city, Rita. We're like 15 minutes walk from downtown. So a little bit of information here about the early Jewish families that came here. 1843 onwards, the graveyard was part of the space reserved for burials for Jewish people in the Auckland community. They are amazing. There's a little bit of information, the funeral practice, the dates, the symbolism, the five-pointed star seen on some Jewish headstones known as the Seal of Solomon, six-pointed star made of two triangles, of course the Star of David. Anyway, let's go in and have a look. Yeah, it is, it is. In fact, I walked straight past the gate with the Star of David on it, so let's start over here. And then we can have a look at some of these because they are just fabulous. I love coming in here. The names are gorgeous. Some of the names I recognise obviously because they're Auckland families. There we go. The Star of David. So these are on the gates, which is pretty cool. And so there's, yeah, double gate there. Let's have a look at these. Then we'll go down and say hi to Dusty, pay our respects to Dusty. Julia Mendelsohn, Annie Hart. Very small, this section here, yes, and it's not used anymore. In fact, this whole cemetery is huge though. After this, I'll take you for a walk down into part of the Roman Catholic section. Janice, awesome, nice to see you. Whoa. Asher, 1899. Of course, this cemetery was not used, well, they stopped using it in the 1900s. Look at them, they're amazing, aren't they? So in the early 1900s, before that, you could only be buried here if you already had family here, so which is cool. So it's all very, very, very local and gorgeous roses. Yeah, just look at I'll go round. Oh, look, Sophia. Yeah, some of them are really tall. Look at this one. There's some amazing ones, and these roses are gorgeous. Look. So there's a number of walks that you can do right through these cemeteries. So they combine, and there's a white one over there. They combine heritage walks and nature walks. Who's behind me? There was somebody just walking behind me actually. Now, this is like 5 minutes from my house, so I'm very familiar with all of this, so yeah. Yeah, the rose is gorgeous. Delius. We'll have a look at Dusty and then we'll move on to a couple of interesting headstones that are here. Of course, these were all imported, so you had to have a lot of money. Oh, hello, Birdie. You had to have a lot of money to have a headstone like this. So a lot of people buried here didn't actually have them. Look at that one there, it's like a whole building. Yeah. Nice to see you, Janice. Cool, you're watching on YouTube. Thanks everybody watching on all the channels, that's awesome. Just walking right down to see Dusty. Lots of space here. This is a Karangahapi Tree, New Zealand native obviously. Little berries are going to be coming shortly. There we go, we started just over there, walked along past some of these buildings. Let's pay respects to Dusty and then we'll be off on a little bit of a wander. 1949 to, yeah, it is expensive, absolutely. There we go, Dusty Hill, 1949 to 2021 by Paul X. Walsh. If you were on my broadcast on Saturday night, I was on the Pink Walkway. Before we walked onto the Pink Walkway, I showed you all of Paul Walsh's, the animals around the subway station there. Just throw your body. I reckon that's the way to go. I reckon that's me too. Or just pop me under a tree somewhere, I'll be fine. I just want to go back to nature. I don't need a lot of money thrown at me, that's for sure. So good old Dusty. He's amazing. Up close, the detail. Look at his teeth. And even the studs around his hat, look, just gorgeous. And the beard. So much fantastic detail here. He's having a little dream. He's having a little dream. So every time this, I don't know when this is going to change because we can't predict the next loss. But every time somebody that's well known, both internationally or in New Zealand, dies, Paul does a fabulous portrait of them here on the Rock Shop's Wall of Fame, which is cool, really, really cool. So let us just turn, I'll just give you a little view through here. Karen, thank you so much. There we go. Oh, somebody's got towed. Somebody got towed. Oh, the Star of David there on the gate again. I just noticed there's a plaque in the ground. Always look down. You know what I say, always look down. What does this say? 100 years of dedicated service by the Auckland Chevra Kadisha and Benevolent Society to the Jewish community. Okay, oh, so they planted a tree. I imagine they planted a tree. This one probably. Yeah. Let's walk. I want to show you some of these gorgeous tombstones, headstones, whatever you call them. They're just, some of them are fantastic. It's really, I mean, this was once the countryside, now it's got apartments, more apartments going in. Yeah, no, not New Zealand. Aotearoa, New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud. Just walking, oh, so something. Okay, a broken off one. Let us have a look over here. I'm not sure about this one, but let us look at this broken one here. You live in New Zealand, NMS Town, kia ora. Welcome. That is so cool. That is so cool. Love it when the Kiwis are on here. NVM. We are going to have a look here at this one. I did a tour through here a few years ago with a heritage tour guide who had a lot of information for us, which was awesome. And we all wondered why this one was broken off at the top. And it is very symbolic. I'll go back a little bit. Can we see? It actually has been broken off. Kia ora, Yassine, nice to see you. I'll just zoom in to get a good view of the top of it. And it means a life cut short. That is the meaning of this. Well, it's designed to be like this. So yeah, a life cut short. But it does have some dates on here as well. Okay, so the life cut short, I think, is this something 2 years, is it 72 years, 54 years? But that is not what it's referring to. It's actually referring to this side. Oh, you see the title? Okay, sorry about that. Kia ora. Australia my way. G'day Di, how's it going? Nice to see you. A life cut short actually refers to the sons here. So they're two little sons. One died in April 1889 and the other in January 1893. Nice to see you, Di. Maybe it's not. Yeah, so that's, yeah, obviously their lives were cut short. The Old Mortuary was here. I don't know whether it was this building, but it was in this area, but that looks like it's all a little bit newer. I'm going to take you for a bit of a wander down through here. We're going to get into the Roman Catholic section here. Long time ago, yeah. So the cemetery here was established in 1843. So Samuel Yates here. They're just fabulous though, look at them. Look at the detail. Maybe he was an architect. Yeah, it is pretty well kept, it is. Sacred to the memory of Samuel Yates. Came from North Cape. He died in 1900, aged 74. Levi. Some well-known Auckland business people here. Of course, these families came because things had gone, they were mostly from England and things hadn't worked out too well there at the time. So they immigrated to New Zealand and they set up breweries and department stores and trading companies here. Yeah. Oh, your first time checking out Reddit live. Yeah, well, hey, it's all new for all of us, I think. So it's really cool. We can do this together. I love this one. It's like a little building. I reckon this would be a really cool place to rest in peace, obviously. Yeah, it's quite fun here on Reddit. It's amazing who you're going to meet. Got these little turrets here as well. But imagine having this built. This is like a pretty solid piece of construction, and then getting it here because they would have been on the horse and cart, I suppose. We've got them here and they're just lying down like this. Oh, anybody from Italy? We now have an Italian cypress. So a lot of these beautiful trees that are in here, because they were planted a long time ago, obviously deserve this great recognition. An Italian cypress. And the sort of trees that we walk past every day and don't realise what they are. Yeah, it looks like a cairn, doesn't it? It does. And probably that's what it was meant to convey at the time. I've tried getting good photos of this, but you can't really see. It's much better live because you can get a good view of how it's actually working. But see, it's got 4 windows. It's really fabulous. And it's Tuesday and it's spring, so everything's looking gorgeous and green. Oh, we'll have to go in here and have a look at the Nathans. They're probably, the Nathans and the Myers would be the 2 most well-known Jewish family, well, I think, the ones that I know the best anyway, here in Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland. Throwing in the odd little bit of local stuff for the Kiwis here. But they're fantastic, yeah. Look at this. Tiles, I love them when they have the tiles, when they're tiled like this. They look really, really great. So this cemetery is, you know, over the years it's become sort of forgotten, and then it's had a bit of a renaissance and people have looked after it a little bit better, but for a while it was not a good place to come for a walk. A lot of people, you know, it was a good place to tuck down for the night if you needed somewhere to sleep, and it got a little bit dangerous and got a little bit of a bad name. These days it's fine for walking through here. Look, this is the Nathan plot, and this is why I think they're probably the most well known of the families. Look at the size of it. It's huge. It's like a farm. Gates open so we can walk in. Whee! That's the Italian cypress, looking gorgeous. Lovely iron railing fence here. So this is the Nathans, David. And if you've been on my broadcasts when I've been down at the waterfront and I've shown you the Captain Fantastic, the little teddy bear that's down there at the marina, he was Lawrence Nathan, so probably David Nathan's son, I imagine, or nephew. I don't know how many families there were, but yeah. It's good, it's pretty cool. Should we go for a bit more of an explore? I love a good explore. The Hebrew. Oh, so there's the 5 stars. The Star of Solomon. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's the Star of Solomon. Yeah. Awesome. He died in 1886. Cool. We up for a bit more of a walk, kids? Should we keep going? So this little section is just tucked away here in the corner on its own, with Dusty looking out over it at the moment. And gates are open. This is Pigeon Park. There's a nice sort of water feature through there as well. Pigeon Park. But we're on Karangahapi Road, so this is one of the original Auckland streets here. Karanga means to call, and Hapi was the name of a prophet. So this area is really, really important. Got a lot of cultural meaning here, the calling place, and often people spiritually hear that call to come here. Even me. My very first job was here working on Karangahapi Road. It was quite a long time ago now. Within about 20 years I got the call to come back, so now I've been living here since 2003. Yeah, so nearly 20 years. Yeah. So it is that call, and people end up here because, you know, it's a gathering place, it's a meeting place for many. Let's have a look at this one here and then we'll keep going. You can see, oh yeah, we're in the ground here. I'm not sure what this brick building is, but this is where the mortuary was. It could be Hall of Fame. Okay, now we've got another Hall of Fame. How far am I from the zoo? About, if I was driving, about 10 minutes, Rena. Not too far at all. It's actually closed at the moment because of COVID, of course. The animals will be missing everybody. The zoo's fair. Once things open up again, I will be able to get out and about and take you to a few more places. Like can't wait to go up Sky Tower and show you around up there, which will be really, really cool. Lovely Pururi trees here. Go for a bit of a wander. It's nice to have you with me. The zoo's cool though because it's got it's really, really great. Lovely, and it's like this, got lots of lovely green spaces for the animals. Yes. Let's follow this path for a wee while. Some interesting things to have. Next time I come back, I will take you on a nature walk on the other side. There's the most beautiful nature walk with lots of lovely silver ferns. But at the moment we're just checking this one out. I'll go down the hill a little bit. So this is Symonds Street up here. Ah, this one looks interesting. Every time I come in here, you see, I spot ones I've never seen before. Oh, it's a vessel. Not sure I'll see if I can get it. Yeah, it's some sort of a vessel with a cloth thrown over it, which is quite interesting. This is McGregor's, died in 1891, aged 38 years. And their children, Christina died 9 months, Elizabeth died 7 months. Whoa. Died 53. They didn't live until they were really long, did they? Yeah, Sky Tower's closed as well. Yeah, look at the lichen on the back of that one. Yeah, Sky Tower's closed. We can't have crowds meeting together at the moment. Another 2 weeks, I think, and we'll... Oh, here's another interesting one. Another 2 weeks, I think, and we will be good again. Wow. Look, these are... Oh, it's like a... Wow, it's like a table. Like it's tablecloth, and then it's got this amazing urn, I suppose. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh, look at the handle. And then down, Euphemia Robinson, age 56, and her husband 65. And their children. Oh, lots of children. It's a bit sad. Well, oh, there's a lot of them here. Died in 1883. This is a little corner I've never explored before. It's quite good. It's quite nice. And got a tree here. This is a pin oak. A pin oak tree. Really quite beautiful. Look, I'll just give you an idea of what it's like around me, because it's really, really beautiful. The busy streets are just through there. Karangahapi Road and Symonds Street meet, and then you go over Grafton Bridge to the hospital. So that's a really, really busy intersection, but it's so peaceful in here. It's really lovely. So the cemetery is split in half by Symonds Street, but also it's got a really interesting side to it, that when they built the Spaghetti Junction, the motorway system here, they actually demolished a lot of the graves and took them out. We'll do that again as another story, because that's quite interesting as well. Hello. Nature's taken its course with this one. Yeah, look at this. The roots of the tree have just pulled that all up. I don't think I'd be walking in here at night. Look at all these things during the daytime and they look fabulous, but imagine at night time. What's happening here with this one? But I've never actually walked in this corner before, which is great. So it's good you've got me out exploring with you. See, that wall will be really, really old. That'll be from probably about 1840. The old, we'll come over and have a look at it, the old volcanic rocks. Oh, tiles. My favourites are the ones with the tiles. This is Mary Marshall. Here's the wall. It's fabulous, look. Really fabulous. And here's the park, and here's the corner. I might just walk you up to the lovely statue. So in New Zealand we call this an urapa, cemetery, urapa. What's this little one here? Baby one here. I suppose this is, yeah, with the parents here. A lot of good old Auckland history in here. What's this tree here? An English oak tree. Oh, and a pretty rose here as well. David Philp. There's a really pretty rose. Oh, really old-fashioned one, look. Oh, it's gorgeous. Beautiful. It's got lots of flowers at the top. Lots of flowers up here. Goody. Oh, this is very ornate, and with a little wall, little fence around it as well, little iron fence. Very ornate. 1858. 17 years. His mother. Who else is there? 15 years old. Yeah. I can do, there's lots of interest. Oh, there's a beautiful Pururi tree there. Beautiful. I can do lots of walks through the cemetery because it's so huge that a 30-minute walk through one little bit of it is actually quite good and helps to divide it up a bit. Oh, I must come here and, Yeah, oh, Di, yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it? I must come here and pick some roses. Look, they're beautiful. Wow. It's gorgeous here, Di. It's really, really lovely. These roses are amazing. Look, there's a huge one in here. Hey, Sophie, you finished your lesson. Look at that, it's fantastic. Yeah, I'll have to bring my scissors back and have a little cutting time. What have we got here? We've got a lot of writing here. Erected to the memory of David something Dingwall. Okay, oh, the Dingwalls, they were a famous early family. There's actually a Dingwall building downtown. He was a great benefactor. Put a lot of money back into the community and set up a lot of trusts. So I think it says David McNair, maybe, McNair Dingwall. Died, 1927, that'd be about right. Was born in 1846 and died in 1927. I might get fined cutting the roses here, Rick, as well. Hey, but this is my backyard. I look on all of this area as just being my backyard. Oh, I was going to show you the Pururi Tree. This is one of my favourite trees. And can I get you to come down? Just see if, can I get it? Hold on, jump. Yep, here we go. Got it. Look at the flower on the Pururi tree. And then the flower changes and becomes this berry which turns bright red. They are gorgeous. And this is the tui's favourite tree. So the tui pollinates the flowers. And then, of course, in return, the tree provides the tui with this beautiful nectar. Just amazing. Need a tui to fly in right now. Whoa, thanks, tree. I better give you a hug. That was a really lovely thing to do for me. Have your flowers so low that I could touch them. Hug a tree. Hug, 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 hug. That's from all of us. I'm just going to walk you over to the little water feature that's here, and then I'll say farewell because I've off to meet somebody for a coffee in 25 minutes actually. So I'm walking to the other end of Karangahapi Road. If you want to meet me down there for a coffee, I'll be sitting outside, coffeeing up as per usual. So let us, where the walls collapsed here, we can just clamber up. That's good. Nice little spot here. Rita! Where is Rita? Did I miss you coming in? Rita, where are you? Halipu. Yeah, Norway. Fantastic. Oh, hug a tree. Yeah, hug a tree. Of course, sorry about that. Yep. Hug a tree with Rita. And yeah. Yeah, she is the real tree hugger. Yeah, she's amazing. She's always broadcasting quite late. It's quite late Sunday night for me. So if I'm up, I manage to watch her, but otherwise I have to just watch the replay because she is late. I just had to do a workout. Oh, it's sort of clouded over a little bit now, but we've still got that blue sky up there. Clouds are coming and going. So in the park, there's lots of nice seating around the trees. Helps protect the trees as well, which is good. Just walking over here. And then I'm going to say farewell. Oh, you've got English in 10 minutes. Funny how we have to study English, isn't it? On the way to I found this the other day. I said I love tiles. Look at this table. This is really cool. Why haven't I ever seen this before? Probably because I just kept walking. But people actually do sit here and play as well. Don Armashaw Memorial. 1954, I think. That says. Yep, 1st of September 1954. Oh, isn't this gorgeous? Got a missing tile there. I think it's checkers. It's both. It's both. I used to play chess. I used to play both actually. Let's just head over to the water feature and then I'm going to say bye-bye. Next time I'll take you for a nature walk through the other side, because the nature walk is, last time I did it I was absolutely blown away. It was amazing. There we go. It's a lovely corner of the area, I think. Look at this. This is known as the Karangahapi Rocks. Oh, you're doing film. Nice. This is known as the Karangahapi Rocks, and normally it's a water feature, and there's some water running down the back, because in New Zealand when you enter a cemetery you should always, and when you leave you should always wash your hands and just do a little cleansing, leave the negativity behind. These are the Karangahapi Rocks. Karanga to call happy the prophet. I love them, they're really, really great. But as I said, normally there'd be water just running behind. I suppose I'll turn it on again. Our water shortage is over. The dams are 90% full again. So thanks, Rick. Yeah. There we are. So that's it. That's really good. Thanks for joining me, everybody. It is Tuesday. It's Ratu in New Zealand. Ratu is Tuesday. Let me just turn and say thank you. Hey, thanks for joining. That was fun. Nice to have a walk through here with you. I will see you all a little bit later. Thank you. And we'll finish off with the rocks. There we go. How's that for a nice finishing point? I'm just walking backwards to the traffic. Thanks everybody. Kia ora and ka kite, and we will see you all again very soon. Take care. Okay, bye for now.